2:08. And again, Ryan Partridge has chosen the outside. Now, that caution came out with 5 to go. With the cleanup, they've gone into overtime here. They'll make 3 attempts at a green-white checker finish, traditional overtime here in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series.
Well, let's see if 3's the charm here for Ryan Partridge on this restart.
To the line they come, side by side. Partridge spins his tires, Frank.
He either spun his tires or missed a shift right there, Dave. Either way, he did not get a good jump. Todd Gilliland's going to clear him, and the crossover move, Ryan Partridge.
Contact in turn 3. Partridge will spin. Gilliland trying to get to the white flag. Looks like he's going to do it. The white is displayed, and the caution is out.
Wow.
This race is over.
Wow, what point implications right there. Major point implications. Ryan Partridge has been spun completely around. This is terrible for the points.
And we saw the white come out. Now, you see the official there grabbing the headset. They want to communicate with the tower and make sure that they've seen the same thing that we have. But, Frank, they were at the line receiving the white before the caution came out.
Yeah, Dave, this race is over. Todd Gilliland, if he coasts his way back around right here, he is your winner. Julia Landauer is going to be second, and Ryan Partridge is going to be devastated.
And Frank, I'm glad you said something about that restart, because there are a couple of different things that can happen when you see a car not go like Partridge's did.
Yeah, he clearly did not go, and it looked like he was going pretty darn well, and then all of a sudden, Todd Gilliland's car just lunged forward. I don't know whether it was wheel spin or missing a shift, but something right there really actually might not have been missing a shift. The gearbox could have jumped out of gear on him, Dave. That sometimes happened as well.
Either way, Gilliland powers through, and even though it would have been a difference of maybe just 1 point on the championship, it's still big implications because Partridge needs everything he can get with just 1 race remaining after tonight.
Well, and unfortunately, that's the one bad thing about starting on the outside. When you do bobble like that, now you lose that little bit of edge that you might have on the inside. I don't question that outside, start by Ryan Partridge, because it worked for him the last 2 times, but boy, on a green-white checker, I really like the theory of having my 4 tires down on the bottom to where if I need to use 8 tires, I can slide up into the outside guy. And for a green-white checker, I'm willing to do that.
Well, he tried it down in 3 and 4. Let's see how that went.
And here he is. Well, he tries the crossover move. Todd Gilliland, he comes underneath him right there, and you see him start to get a little bit loose at the back of the car. I can't see where the right rear tire is. It looks like it's up right there.
What might have been causing the 9 to go around so quickly. Now, the 16, good job collecting it. Gilliland's seen this movie before, coming to the finish of a race, right? Remember New Smyrna? It was strange the way it ended here, but we saw the confirmation, the checker and the yellow there, confirming that Gilliland is indeed the winner.
You know what? I'll give a lot of credit here to Ryan Partridge right here, because right now, when he goes into the corner right here and he's getting loose underneath, he really could have not turned his wheel to the left that much. He could have turned back to the right and drove into the side of Todd Gilliland a whole lot more right there, but he chose not to do that. He chose to let it wasn't Todd Gilliland's fault. He spun his own car out and allowed Todd Gilliland to continue.
We'll be back to talk to the winner at Meridian. K&N Pro Series Racing on NBCSN is brought to you by K&N High Flow Air Filters and Air Intake Systems, because everyone loves that fast car smell.
He will get credited with a victory in both series if he can hang on for 2 more laps.
Yeah, he's got a really demanding lead right now. It's just about no mistakes. Stay off that wall even when you're running the outside. Todd, he's been the man to beat here the last 2 years, just trying to see if he can close it out. But as a driver, you're sitting there making laps. You know that you're racing all by yourself, but you're worried that something might go wrong, flat tire, mechanical issues. So no mistakes here in the last lap.
1 to go. This will be his 3rd win in the East, his 5th win in the West.
Good move for Todd, running the bottom right there, just making sure he can stay off that outside wall. 1 more corner, just got to be perfect down here. And on back to the checker.
It's been a great season for Todd Gilliland so far in that Bill McAnally Racing organization, and a spectacular night in Iowa as he just dominates to Casey's General Store 150, taking the win. And Ben Kennedy, as frustrated as he has to be because he had a shot at the win, will battle back to finish 7th as he picks up 10 spots.
Levine in the 10, Norman in the 40, and then Tolman in the 27. He gets a little bit of the chrome horn.
Almost disaster for Todd Gilliland right there.
Gilliland gathers it back up, and Eggleston's right there.
Wow. Wow, his teammate gave him a break right there. He could have gone around very easily into the infield.
Coming to the white flag for Michael Self. There it is. And he's got lap traffic in front of him.
And he needs to just be patient here. Don't try to go by Todd Souza and Blaine Perkins. Just ride around this final lap.
He will follow them across, but he will be the winner. Michael Self is going to win for the second race in a row in the K&N West Series. And to the line, Gilliland is going to hold off Eggleston. Wow.
Wow. Wow, that could have...
Racetrack a little bit, but that 19's been very strong, either top or bottom, and really strong on the restarts. Derek Kraus has just done a great job here tonight.
Derek in his Carlisle Tools Napa back number 19. Got a bright future in front of him. But let's talk for a second about our soon-to-be 2017 champion. He almost won the East title. Has a great shot here in one lap of taking the West. How soon is he ready to move up, do you think, Parker?
Well, I've actually gotten a race against him in the Truck Series, Ralph, and I can tell you that what you see here in the K&N Series translates to the trucks. He's very fast, he's very clean, and he's a racer that thinks far beyond his years.
Here comes Derek Kraus in the 19. He'll take the win and the Rookie of the Year title, but the championship will go to Todd Gilliland, his second in a row, and the K&N ready to go with the Napa Auto Parts Idaho 208 down to the last green-white checker. Here we go. Eggleston on the inside. Gets to jump on Kraus. Kraus was the leader, but he was sleeping at the restart.
That's why we talked to him, and you're hoping that caution doesn't come out, and it really hurt Kraus as he's getting used up by Will Rogers in the 7.
And look at Self come sliding by to take over second, and how about Gilliland? He can force an issue, and around goes Kraus. Out of the lead and out of the top 10.
And you mentioned it looks like Chris Eggleston's going to win this race.
Eggleston takes the victory. That is win number 5 on the year. And it looks like Gilliland could do no better than third. This played perfectly into Chris Eggleston's hands here tonight.
That's that experience that we were talking about, that late race restart really